Your ancestors are very proud of you. Because you remain committed to a certain thought form, a certain paradigm, a new way of thinking, you remove some type of spell from you. And because you got this spell off of you, you made it possible for everyone in your bloodline, those who came before you, those who come behind you, to be released from this spell as well. Wholeness, infinite water flowing through you on Point Dexter. This is Tarot on Dex, and I do this from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. So if you think I'm here to play around with you, you should leave now. If you decide to stay, that means you'll allow me in your energy, as is my intent, to create conditions that promote health, wealth, and abundance. So let's get started, because you know we dominate these times and times. The numbers 2 and 7 may be significant. You held tight to a way of thinking that maybe at a certain time was considered radical. But despite the people, places, things, and ideas that disagree with you, you didn't care because you saw their ignorance in your truth. The Hermit card, right? But this is Daria. The power, the courage to be independent in a time when the whole world wants you to fit in. Remember how Daria was, and her sister was like a pick-me? Angels, archangels, ancestors. She was the first one, right? She was the first feminist of this generation, right? And her sister was the first pick-me. The King of Pentacles has been coming out a lot for the collective. This has something to do with responsibility. In this spread, it has to do with your commitment. Death card is out here with the Ace of Wands, to something new, to a new way of being. Whatever it is, it feels like despite what the people around you were doing and what it were into, you chose to stand out. And in some way, shape, or form, you chose to embrace the raw, uncut, and uncomfortable truth. And because you chose to embrace the raw and uncomfortable truth, it's like it took some type of courage. It took some type of courage, but it broke you free. It broke you free. You and an entire generation is breaking free because you chose to be courageous. You chose to stand out and be different in a world full of pick-me's. That's what I'm tapped into. The Moon card is out here. There was it was like some type of spell about all fitting in. It feels very robotic. Everybody act the same, do the same, dress the same, walk the same, talk the same, and you chose to be radically different. And that brought forth a generation of people who choose to be radically different. The King of Wands is out here, right? Break free from the paradigms that traditional morals and values or traditional, this is like institutionalized thought forms will bring you. There's only one way to be. It's the word is, it has to do with colonization, but it's how colonization, during colonization, they broke everything up into systems in order to be able to understand all of the difference. And it's about how somebody is jumbling something back up. We don't need all of these lines and all of this bureaucracy in order to see the humanity. It's this type of energy. 5 of Cups is out here with the 7 of Cups. We don't need all of these lines and separation and all of this segregation in order to see that we have a lot of similarities. As a matter of fact, we have more in common than we differ in. The 7 of Cups is out here with the 5 of Cups. 5, 10, 11, 12. That's 3 cups. And it spread this paradigm that you chose to embrace, that at one point in time was like took courage to do. It spread, and now everybody is doing what they saw you do. The Hierophant is out here, a leader in a new generation of thinkers. That's what I'm tapped into. You know, my intentions are to create conditions that promote health, wealth, and abundance by aiding and healing the parts that need to us that need it most. I hope this helped. Wholeness, infinite waters flowing through you.